you want to visit him, he is at the Florida Blue booth. He will sign you up and you will be able to go to the Philippines, retire there if you have your dual citizenship, and if you get sick, you can go to any hospital. Medicare USA covers it because your service was here in the US. It's just extended over there. But he can explain it to you much better. So yeah, let's give them a round of applause. Look for Eric La Chica. Eric, I promise you I will announce and you will be swarmed. Even I would like to retire there. I know that some Filipinos have retired, but you get the mixed stories. Some say, no. US will never pay if you get sick there. But this is your opportunity to get to know more if it's true or not. And he said, I will guarantee you, Joey, those who will sign. And Eric La Chica, just look for him at the Florida Blue. We are also very, very lucky to have with us here today the Philippine Tourism Attaché. He is at the TFC booth, and his name is Mr. Lardizabal and Francisco Lardizabal. And he's here, guys, to promote the Philippine Embassy. Every year, the Philippine Embassy in July makes a VIP trip. When I say VIP trip, it is VIP. When you land in the Philippines, you will be welcomed just like any VIP. And they'll be going this year in July to Bacolod, Boracay, Cagayan de Oro, Bukidnon. Now all these places, your hotel will be VIP, your receptions will be VIP. They are selling the land package. You can just buy the land and do your air, meet you in Manila, or they can sell you air and land, and that's here. And we have also the attaché of the Philippine Tourism. Please come forward, sir, and Eric will try to tell you more or less that I'm not lying. So Filipinos, come on, Eric, come. There he is. Yeah.
What a beautiful crowd. Great! My first time here in Tampa, the first Philippine Festival. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. My name is Eric La Chica. I'm a son of a Filipino World War II veteran, and I live in Washington, D.C. And it's great to be here, Joey, and to talk to you, all your beautiful people here. And I'd like to say that I'm 71 years old. Can you believe that? And many of you are also in our golden age. How many of you are on Medicare? Taas ang kamay. Those who are on Medicare. Alam nyo, 75% of our Filipino-American first generation plan to retire in the Philippines. Ang problema, Medicare will cut you off if you live in the Philippines for more than 6 months. That's why I'm here to offer you solution. We have a bill in the U.S. Congress just introduced last month, and I have a petition here that I'm appealing to you all to sign. Even yung mga anak nyo, your cousins, to sign the petition, because we don't want to be all the time paying for the bills of our elderly lolas and lolos in the Philippines for their medical care. Many of us have chosen to retire in the homeland, just like me. When I'm 76 years old, I'll be back in my hometown of Dumaguete, of my dad. Sino mga taga Dumaguete? Negros. Ayan, thank you. I was in Iloilo just also last month. Many of our Ilonggos want to go back to Iloilo. So I'm here to appeal to you. Your lolas, your lolos who are on Medicare pay about $174 per month. But if you live in the Philippines, if you retire in your hometown in Pangasinan, in Baguio, Medicare will not pay for your bills over there. Unlike our U.S. military, U.S. veterans. Who are veterans here? U.S. veterans. Veterans. Taas ang kamay, raise your hands. When our U.S. veterans retire in the Philippines, guess what? They are covered. That's why we have more than 15,000 American military retirees in the Philippines. If our retired military can get With medical coverage, why not us from Tampa or Washington DC? So can you help us? Can you help us retire in the Philippines? Ayan. So I'll be passing out the application. Sign it legibly so we can know your address and zip code and your email. Because on Tuesday, I will be meeting with some of your Congress members. Who are your Congress members here in the Tampa area? Kathy, Castor. Very good. Who's the other congressman here? Vern Buchanan. Okay. Those two Congress members are on the health committees in Congress. We have to persuade them in the next few weeks because Congress will end in November after the election. So we need to have our bill passed long before then. So maraming salamat. Thank you all, and we're going out and volunteers to have you sign our petition. If you have questions, don't put right here in the Blue Cross Insurance. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Eric. There you go, guys. So if you have any questions how to sign the petitions that will be approved by the Congress, Eric is here, so please, let's all up. I'll be 75 years old in May, and I've been doing field tests since the beginning. Thanks God Emil was born, he's still taking over half of field tests. But now I'm here, and I welcome you all again. Don't forget to visit, if you want to join the VIP tour, I will be chaperoning the 20 or more people from Tampa Bay, or it can be from anywhere in Florida. Let's go to the Philippines as VIPs. It'll be nice. It'll be under, and maybe with a surprise, the ambassador himself will be traveling with us. And maybe we will get an appointment with our current president, Bongbong Marcos. That's our plan of the VIP tour. Okay guys, now come and see me. When you see me, we'll talk about it. Okay, are you ready now for our entertainment? Aside from the Tallahassee Dance Company. Mga kababayan, our American friends, many of you probably do not know or still wondering, who are the real Filipinos? Okay? The real Filipinos were a mix of tribal people and aborigines nearby Papua New Guinea and Australia. We thought we had 7,107 islands, but 5 years ago they found out we have now 7,641 islands. Take note of that, okay? They have one more islands. Now those beautiful islands, when the Spaniards came, they said the Pearl of the Orient because we look like the pearl in the middle of the Pacific. But anyway, slowly China traded with us. We had no identity yet. So the lowland people were like Polynesians. They wore grass skirt, bear cup, everything. The upper ants were different tribes. Probably some of them came from China. So they went, if you see the Igorot and another tribe in China, very similar. If you see the Tibolis of Mindanao, very similar to China. But anyway, the Chinese was already trading with us. And then India came. The Indians were trading with us and exported all our spices. But then, in the 14th century, an Arab sailed from Saudi Arabia, landed to the different islands of Asia, and went as far as the Philippines. They couldn't go further because it's open Pacific. And so they introduced Islamic faith. But they didn't last long, so they tried to change all our names. It became, instead of our aborigine name, our names suddenly became Abdullah, Ahmed, all the Arab names. But then, 15th century, Magellan sailed and landed into one of our islands. And then he started to Christianize the Philippines and kick off all the Islamic thing. And the island of Mindanao to this day is the only group of Muslim Filipinos that still practice the Islamic faith. And they live in harmony with all our Christian Filipinos. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring you back to the 15th century in the Philippines when the Spaniards came. They brought with them the language, so we started speaking Spanish. They brought with them the culture, the fashion, the elegance. And so the dances you're about to see will be presented by our little ones. We call them the Indak Pambata. They will be performing a very traditional welcome dance, which came actually from the French minuet. In the Philippines, it's normally performed during a big event or a state visit at the palace. It is called Rigodon de Honor. Our little ones, give them a round of applause. So they will be doing Rigodon de Honor. After that, we present to you our adults and we bring you back to the Philippines during the 15th century when lovely senoritas and handsome caballeros roam the streets of Manila with our dances, recuerdos de Europa, or memories of you. Once again, for our American friends, welcome to the Philippines in the 15th century. Mga kababayan, here are our Maria Clara dances.
We have this one. You know the funny thing? I had just bought a 3-pack of these myself. Now I have
Isn't that Cagadoy?
I got the bird.
I was there because my friend said, I'm bored. Can you just go with me? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then stayed there for like 5 seconds at the end. I forced him to walk out. Yeah, tell you what, you guys want to smile here? I will make it look like you're kidding me. The third form of public transportation is called the jeepney. Then the driver puts on the money.
Go over there. We'll sit a little bit.
Cigarette, like, yeah. Third world.
Thank you so much.